Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful Thursday morning, and it's a little before 9 a.m., and I've gotten a lot of things done today. One of the things I did is I went out into my garden this morning and I took down the lattice structure that the cucumbers were growing on. I also pulled out the zucchini bush or plants. I had two of them, and there was one giant sprawling yellow squash plant that I also pulled out. They did struggle this year a little bit because of the squash bugs, so I didn't get many yellow squash at all. I got a fair amount of zucchini and a lot of cucumbers. So I did that this morning. I also fed my dog. I washed up all the dishes. I took my dog for a walk. And now I'm getting ready to just sit down and have a hot beverage. But I wanted to take a moment to show you the couple of things that I found as I was pulling up the vines. So just a minute. So this is a little harvest of things that I picked out this morning. There was one nice striped spaghetti squash. I've actually never seen a spaghetti squash that was striped like this, so that was interesting. There was also a smaller, you can see that this is just about the length of my palm. So there was one smaller spaghetti squash that I didn't think would get any bigger, but this is a little bit more like how I'm used to seeing them. I also had a few large, again, you can see that this is longer than my palm and about as wide as my hand. So there were one, two, three, actually four, four fairly large cucumbers that I found when I was pulling out the vines. This tomato, which is an heirloom tomato, I've had my eye on because it was green for so long and it finally turned red and split. But I pulled it up. I'm going to pull out that part that split and go on ahead and eat it anyway. So hold on just a moment. So that's the nice harvest that I got this morning. What I have left in the garden for harvesting are lots more tomatoes that are finally turning red. Brussels sprouts, broccoli head, cabbages, red peppers, beets, basil, thyme, sorrel, lemongrass, a few mustard greens. So there's still, oh, and sweet potatoes. So there's still a lot to be harvested for the year, and probably there are some things that I could plant successfully if I could get starter plants and still have like a late fall, early winter harvest of, for example, cold weather greens. But I also just wanted to check in and say good morning to everyone. I love to come out and sit in my yard early in the morning like this and just listen to the sounds of the neighborhood. There are crickets and birds. I hear my dog crunching on some wood in the background. Far off in the distance, the garbage trucks, they've already come through and gathered the garbage. When I walked my dog at the end of the block, there's a school, so I got to see some of the children there this morning. But it's just so peaceful. And when I sat down this morning, I was thinking to myself that for sure, God's intention for mankind was for us to live in peace and harmony. It's so wonderful when you can find those moments of just quiet, sweet peace where you can just relax and be and enjoy, and you don't have stress. For sure, we were meant to live this way. We were designed to have peace and joy in our hearts. So I just wanted to tell all of you, I hope that you have a very peaceful day today, and be well. Bye.